Today we are going to do banking. Very easy chapter for standard 10. To know banking, there are very few things which we have to study in this chapter. Before that, we come across certain terms. One is recurring deposit. The word recurring deposit means the amount which is deposited into the bank every month. This is monthly deposit. We have different types of deposit like savings deposit, fixed deposit, out of which one of the essential part is recurring deposit. That these deposits are usually kept for certain purpose. We know after 1 year we need certain money for some xyz expenses, so we keep a small amount and keep on depositing every month in a recurring manner. In this type of deposit we get a good rate of interest because the interest is first on the monthly basis and then interest on interest, then on interest, like this we have to calculate. So the amount which we receive on the expiry of term, that means we have kept it for 1 year or 2 years or 3 years, that amount is called as maturity value. And the amount which we invest every month is called the principal amount. Now there are formulas. To interest formula is P multiplied by N in the bracket N plus 1 upon 2 into 12 multiplied by R upon 100. Now principal amount you all know. N is always number of months. So they will give you in the question in years, like 2 years. So 2 years you will convert into months, that is 24 months. 1.5 year. 1.5 year means 12 plus 6, 18 months. Like that. Every time whenever they give you in years, you will convert it into months. And maturity value formula is P multiplied by N plus I, which we have calculated above. Sometimes we can use direct formula for maturity value. P into N, that is this part, and I interest ka the other part. This full interest which we have calculated here, that full formula can be substituted here and you can get your answer. Let us go on certain sums. See this sum. Find the maturity value. Example 1. Sanjana opens an RD scheme. RD scheme, now every time for recurring deposit we will use a short form RD scheme, and deposits 800 rupees per month for a period of 2 years, and if the rate of interest is 9% per annum, find the amount payable at the end of 2 years. See this properly, you will see here they have not written the data. Write the data, like principal is how much, 800 rupees per month, number of years is 12, that means N will be 24 and 9% per annum. So see qualifying amount, that means directly they are using the amount formula is P into n plus 1 upon 2, where n is 24 months. So 24 into 25 into 800 upon 2, you calculate all that, you get your interest. Multiply by 1 by 12 into 9 by 100, 1800. So amount you get is 24 into 800 plus 1800 what you have got above is equal to 21,000. Similar sum you can see on Mr. Goswami deposit 1,000 every month in a recurring deposit for 3 years at 8% interest per annum. See here we have done as per the textbook method. Here what I was telling you, direct method we are following for this sum. So P is 1,000 per month, N is number of years, that is 3 years will be 36 months, so we multiply by 36 plus again P is 1,000 plus N is 36 plus N plus 1 is 37 into R upon 100 and 2 by 12. All that calculations directly come up to 40,440. That is the maturity value. You will solve these sums again. Next, now these two sums you will solve. I have given you the answer and you will give me WhatsApp of these two answers. Next type 2. Now here we need to find out rate of interest. Everything will be given, but rate we need to find out. One sum again from the textbook. This one is very important, David one, which I will explain to you. David opens a recurring deposit account in a bank and deposit 300 per month for 2 years. If he received 7725, that means 7,725 at the maturity. That means this is maturity value. We have to find out the rate of interest. See, MV is given 7725. Then money deposit you need to find out, so 300 multiplied by 24 because 2 years, so you got 7,200. Subtract the 2, you got interest, that is 525, and installment per month, that is P is 300, and number of months given is 24. So you can use again the formula P into 24, that is N into 25, that is N plus 1 upon 2 into 12 into R upon 100. cross multiply and solve the equation, you will get as 7%. Same way here also they have solved that Shivangi deposit 5,500 every month in RD scheme and receive 16,550. Exactly same sum. I think only the method of solving will be different. So that is why I explained you this one. This one is easier, and this you can go through for your reference. Again, 2 sums unsolved which you will solve and send it to me next class. Thank you.